Player 2 feed, player 3 feed, player 1 feed. Okay, player.
Doesn't seem like it should be. Oh, wait. Can anybody hear me now? Okay, I just heard myself. Oh, that was probably pretty loud to you guys. If all of the streams are going on at once here. But anyway, presuming you can. Oh, thank you very much, Rogerio. That would be my strange voice. Presuming you can hear me. Hello, it's Sapphic Sapphire Smokey the Bear. And I'm going to do my dangest to hostess the crap out of this for you, this Chozo race, this four-way, going on between 3 dear friends of mine in this community and 1 treasured acquaintance. Pardon. And I think I'm good, Jay. I don't know about this having all the streams going on here, but at least they can hear me. Ruggiero, you might not want to curse in here. Let's try it now. Okay, I think that sounds a little better. and really don't want to hear my own voice particularly tonight, so muting the stream again. Oh, thank you, Sparky. So do I now. I apologize in advance. I'm still coming off the final remnants of a cold, so if I have to cough, I'll do my best to hit the off button in advance. Anyway, our hash has for us a diving owlbat, a springing dragon, a red fly cluster, and a blue firebat. And, oh yes, it's a good question. For anyone who might not be familiar, this Chozo logic, which basically means that all of our major items will be found at Chozo locations, the bird people statues that are holding the orbs or the eggs in a variety of the rooms, sent me the layout here, and Chozo location. Well, not all the majors will be found at them, but the Chozos will have majors as well as 3 E-tanks, 1 reverse tank, 2 missile packs, 2 super packs, and 1 power bomb pack. So it'll still probably seem a bit random. Any event, let me hop back over to the to the SRL here. Okay, it looks like JargleBar and Kaiser have just yet to ready up, and Jay is going to drop the gate. Jay, doing double duty in this race, is restreaming as well as racing in it. Away once more. Hello, Melodia. There's my wave beam buddy, my smoky beam pal. And this will be interesting. And hopefully, if we do interviews afterwards, trying not to jinx myself, I'll actually be able to hear them. So then that's... Oh! Okay. Jay did his 1 letter at a time, good luck, have fun thing, and the gate has been dropped. There's the countdown, and there's the gun, so obligatory stream delay, and we'll be getting started here, hopefully in a matter of seconds. Met Holtz. Gag. Looks like everybody's... Well, almost everybody is relatively synced there. Sparky getting giving the rest of them a 10-second head start. Kaiser's timer being the only one with a little background there, a little Zelda tribute, and no hundredths of a second counter. How messed up is that? Alright, I don't see any moonfalls down the climb just yet, but oh, scratch that, Sparky is catching up to the rest with a moonfall straight on down there, and various pits explored in the old Mother Brain room. The clouded over dead planet Tor Ruins room. As we drop on down into Blue Bryn, and probably going to see, yep, a vanilla flavored morph ball. And reminds me, we have not seen any just yet. Let me pull open my my notepad here to list out the tanks and do the count. Morphic Plasma. Yeah, I'd like to see that race. Jay and Kaiser, the 2 top racers, will be the first on down the construction zone. We'll find vanilla-flavored Alpha Missiles at Alpha Missiles. Oh, missiles as well in the ceiling, as we are just about to ask, is this even... But... Oh, supers at the Christmas tree. So, one major item to be found down here in the moment, and unfortunately they cannot check Billy Mays nor the Blue Bryn PBs yet. No hamburgers. You all know those blocks take only hamburgers. And Kaiser is going to skip the ceiling missiles, which is understandable. He has 5 already, courtesy of the construction zone. So, that being our first Chozo, that was one of the missile packs you'd ordinarily see there, but has just as much chance of showing up there as anything else does. Yeah, as far as I know, I don't think the bosses or anything else are randomized in this. I think that's mainly being saved for those day matches in the Rando League, which makes those also interesting as well. Kind of compels the runners to pull out more saves in case something crazy happens. Yep, Zeb with the call at Bomb Chozo or Bomb Terizo, depending on what it's holding, is going to have one of those items that they're going to need in order to progress. Can't blow anything up yet, so let's have something interesting over here. Jay is going to be the first on over to show us, again followed by his top competitor, and it's hamburgers. Is this SM Rad or what? That's disappointing, but oh, that's another good thing to note here is that there is no top v top or bottom v bottom. This is every runner for himself. It's an all versus everybody versus everybody. So, and 1, 2, 3, 4 going around in a clockwise pattern. Everybody busting into BC and finding the next Chozo miner, as it turns out. So 2 Chozo miners thus far. Eventually, I sit corrected, 3 Chozo miners thus far, super missiles at Cavity Dental. So Kaiser rolling through the root canal, about to discover that for himself. So that's already 3 of our 5 ammo packs that can be found at the Chozo statues. It's early. Yeah, I guess that's understandable. You do want to make sure you have the basic things that are start out. Again, Jay, the first on down through the Terminator. It's yet more ammunition. Another pack of supers. Well, runners at this point are probably about ready to start seeing some miners. Frankly, so am I myself. Sparky and JargleBar are working their way back up the parlor from Cavity Dental themselves. Really want to think about too much, as I actually just, no lie, actually just had a dentist appointment earlier today. Suffice it to say, afterwards I was in heavy-duty need of some Tylenol, Advil, Aleve, something along those lines. Green Jungle Bryn, and oh, there's our first energy tank. On the floor of early supers, Jay successfully mockballs through to find, and yep, E-Tank number 2. It's looking more and more like SM Rad all the time here. E-Tank number 2 right at Ron Popeil. Missile behind it. Looks like Kaiser there did not quite get the mockball, or else he was farming the Zeb beforehand there. All that time, and oh, plasma! They're playing with power, or slaying with power. Yeah, advantage of being ahead of the others there, unless there's some route divergences that I'm probably going to be watching Jay and Kaiser a bit more here, just to provide the up-to-the-minute details of what the items are going to be. But our tank count is standing steady at 2 and 0. Zeb, I thought you named yourself after the Zebatites, not the red bugs. But the rest of our runners funneling through Ronpopil and checking out. Oh, Jay is realizing he's going to want some more power bombs, so he's popping into the ravine room over here with 5 fire fleas to farm these fellas. Usually always... Yeah, so you shouldn't be worried about them farming you. Right? Zebatites cannot be farmed. Ownership of both. Okay. Kaiser having the same idea. Also popping into the ravine over here. And, bomb pack. Oh. Power bomb pack was in fact, actually located. Miss it? Well, Jay just found a second one there at, Big Pink, near Mission Impossible. But, completely missed and neglected to call that out. And Jay finding the right spot to do his backdoor Spospo entrance, and gets it there. Are in pursuit. Oh, but there's some divergence. We have Sparky. On Sparky's side, he's gone back through to the Ediconian jungle shaft to check out... Oh! Breaking news! The Smoky Beam has been found. Jay has Smoky validated. But, yes, Sparky has indeed gone down to the Yetacoons area. He's finding miners in these couple spots. So we realize that is not the play for right now, or it's delayed. He will eventually go find out what the real play is at Spospo. He's holding the goods this time around. There's E-Tank number 3, there's a Smoky validation for Kaiser, and for JargleBar as well. 2 more E-Tanks at Charge Missiles and Charge Beam. Giving us a count of 4 and 0. There's their swap with the obligatory Smoky Val notification in chat. No doubt still making some eyes roll. Okay, so Sparky having found just ammunition down by the Edicoons, 2 missile packs and a power bomb. Totally desirable, but by the time he gets to Big Pink, he will have 15 peeps, whereas the rest have 10. Okay, forgive me, just cleared my throat there. And Jay is heading up. So here's a point. We will very possibly have some divergence. We'll see what the other runners choose to do, and, oh, Green Hill Zone item there. I missed when Jay went through it, and for good reason. It's just regular missiles, but JB wants them. Grab those as Sparky picks up his 3rd power bomb pack, making him ready to take on Torian Iceless if need be. Oh, yet another beam being found at Alpha Peebs in the meantime by Jay. The Cephi beam, or the Glausio Souza beam, the Spazzer, which, and he just picked it up, or I thought he just picked it up in, yeah, little oof moment there, nullifying his plasma beam, but and gets nommed on top of that. In the meantime, there is some divergence. Bombs at Spacer. Nice find there. 4th and final Smoky Val for EvilSparky. Everybody doing the right thing in that case. So that's an unfortunate thing for Jay there, just running right into that inferior plasma beam there. He is not gonna have a look at the beta power bombs item, which is just gonna be ammunition anyway. Going up, he looks to be headed to the wrecked ship. This could be interesting, especially if wrecked ship reverse is something big. But meanwhile, nothing particularly spectacular found at the wave gate for Sparky. His His retreating with the power bombs does not seem to have been paying off a lot. He's just finding ammo and yet more, but a little more powerful ammo at Kraid's missiles. Kraid's got supers for us. Zer picks up. Jay is not going to the wrecked ship just yet. He's heading west. Back through the landing site, he's going to check out the gauntlet first. Good call, I like it. Next into Kraid's lair, as Kaiser is the first on into the hostile incoming region. Music score changes for us. He's into the piracy prison and the corpse room, Ghidorah room, and we'll see if he takes Kraid to a nice dance or not. There's a refill from Jay at the ship, and did not look like he saved there. Probably isn't necessary with 4 E-tanks and this much ammo. Sparky is trying to work his way up to Blue Bryn here, so that should be interesting. Oh, Kaiser indeed takes Kraid to a prom. Kraid, of course, is not obliged to put out or anything like that. For his say, and Sparky being kind of punished with even more regular missiles at the power bomb locked spots, whereas Jay, striking some. Jay and Kaiser finding the last 2 beams. Charge at Gauntlet, Ice at Varia. So presuming Jay goes and checks the item behind Kraid, he will have Beam Go. Combo, but Beam Go to boot. I hope he wait until he shoots again to see if he switched. Okay, he did switch back to plasma. All right, that's good. And JB gets his own Dark Grid validation, the ice beam there. As Sparky has abandoned Blue Bryn, does not want to check out Billy Mays. Is just straight on down the Red Tower, Crimson Shaft, as Kaiser is the first to Kraid's Cricket Pocket. It's just regular missiles, doesn't want them. Gonna be the next to get his explosives. So, no Bomb Terizo fight this time around. See if the other fightable Terizo gets visited. Also, with the logic in this, with the Chozo logic, the additional notes are that Suitless Meridia cannot be required by logic. Hell runs require 3 E-tanks at Chozo locations with enough E-tanks available elsewhere, and no grapple or space jump X-ray access can be in logic without Varia. Meanwhile, speak of that particular devil, we've got an X-ray scope at high jump, which Kaiser will gladly collect. He unfortunately does not know where charge is. We do, and it's not quite close to where he is right now. So 2/3 of the Microplasma combo unlocked for him. As Jay is actually, it looks like going for a CWJ. Going for a CWJ chalk over here across the moat. Let's see how well he can pull it off. Okay. But in the meantime, JB has joined Kaiser down in the business center, as Sparky is a minute or 2 behind them, heading into Kraid. Kaiser is grabbing a save, so it looks like he's probably going to take a little jaunt through the Ice Palace, maybe through the Cathedral. Depends on how brave he's feeling and how confident he's feeling in his movement. For the moment, he's going to check Ice first. I like it. 4 E-tanks should certainly be enough to do that. See what Kraid's fate will be with Sparky as well. Jay gets the CWJ chalk. He is not going to have a look at the Ocean Miner for that. He's going to... Another Chozo Miner at Ice there, just supers. So, well, that's why Kaiser saved. He's going to reset here. Sparky has also taken Kraid to prom. Kraid must be feeling pretty popular right about now. There's a save as well for Jargle as Kaiser uses his save and gives them a a bit of a sync, actually. Right side synchronicity. Going. There's a go-jerked super from Jay, trying to get down to the bilge or the basement of the wrecked ship there. Oh, more divergence, as JB is also going to check out the ice beam item and be similarly disappointed by it. Down. So I don't expect Kaiser to check this miner down here in the cathedral. He just nicely wipes out the Garuda with a super. And the green. Oh, but JB runs right into the supers at ice, and he does not appear to be resetting. He wanted them. Okay, so he certainly still has enough energy to make it back out. So he's just going to have to consider his next move after that. And Kaiser makes it to Bubble Mountain safely, 66 energy. As Sparky checks out, creates Cricket Pocket. Just finds the missiles there, has frozen all the B-toms, and just, of course, needs to vanquish them to get out of here. Jay is taking on an Elephant Ghost with a naked Samus, in which case Fantoon and all the flames will hit for 40 damage apiece. Jay has charge, so he can pseudo-screw as needed. And he's getting some good health drops. Otherwise, in general, I'm not too worried about him in this fight. Have confidence in his abilities. Down into the business center with down into Norfair with Kaiser. JB has exited Norfair. He's running back through the power glass tube and back into the red tower. Stop is going to be the high jump location. Jaychalke has wiped out the Elephant Ghost. In my mind whatsoever. And of course, grab the Bubble Mountain save, so he's going to have to work quickly here to get up to the Batcave and start a farming. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah, that's a death, so he's going to return to his previous save as found his X-ray scope, has collected it, is working his way back up the can room. Jay has entered the reactor room, so we'll see what kind of prizes await him in the wrecked ship. Is this going to be a truly wrecked ship item-wise? Well, yeah, so far there's a reverse tank. Slightly behind, you say, Melodia? Paying much attention to the chat for things to watch here and so forth. The count on the tanks is 4 and 1. Might be able to. Does it? Oh, another death from Kaiser there. Does it seem to everybody else as if I'm behind? Not that I don't trust you, Melodia. Just want to get a reading here. JB has entered the East Wing. He's going to be checking out what's down here. He'll see Spazer over here. Let's see if he's successful. Spazer has just been clicked on his tracker. As Fox is ahead of us here, and he sees JB just running right into it. Another little oof moment. Sparky is going to reset at those ice supers as well. Jay is heading on into the sponge bath and gets the bomb boost on up and across their first try with a power bomb, no less. Was behind. Thank you so much for that eloquence. Now it's fine? Okay. Maybe it just seemed like I was behind before. I was just trying to keep up with everything. But at the moment, I've got JB returning back up to the center of the East Wing. Sparky's popping back up the business center. Jay is, missed the wrecked ship E item, but he's jumping back across the fishbowl. And Kaiser has made it to the Batcave and is safely farming now. Jay is going to hop back across the Kamers here. Whoops, almost submerges once more. But hopefully he's going to show us what we've got over here at the wrecked ship area with a standing Chozo. It's E-Tank number 5. How vanilla. How boring. Alright, that's 5 and 1. That's 2 tanks at the wrecked ship majors thus far. This is interesting. Sparky's going to attempt... this is not going to work. Sparky has too few power bombs for this, unfortunately. I guess he did not realize that he only had 10 power bombs. He would have needed 11. So that's unfortunate, but he got the business center save as well. And there's the grappling beam, a ticklish beam found by Kaiser at speed. As it turns out, nice find as well. He has the entire HUD collection up there now. JB will be the next to Gauntlet, so he's gonna be the first to achieve Beam Go up here. Oh, Jay's he's Azduring the wrecked ship over here. He's pulling out early. Does not approve. But, fair, well, to attempt. I guess I kind of understand Jay's wishing to remain uninformed of what's at wrecked ship reverse in case it's something big and he can't access it right now. Oh, there's a old turn there. Sparky has hopped on up to the Boyan gate and is farming the Zebos up here in Meridia. Might think he's behind. Kaiser is going for the next Bubble Mountain Hell Run. There's our Beam Go for JB. Nicely done. There's more Oh! Ouch! Almost makes it over to the ledge there. Kaiser takes a Fume Flame hit in the double chamber. More hamburgers over there at the double chamber miner. And he better hope this is an E-tank at wave now, if he can even make it over here. Yeah, he's dead, unfortunately. So he's going to be sent back to his save again, and I did not catch if he saved after collecting the grapple beam. I guess we'll see in just a second. Yeah, he's going to have to get the grapple beam again. Original save when he first got into Bubble Mountain, so... JB checking out the back of Gauntlet, which we did not see Jay do, and there's our second reverse tank. Back Gauntlet left missiles. Ooh. Kaiser is changing plans here. He's heading down Bubble Mountain instead. Looks like he's going to visit Croc. As we like to say, in the biz, always bet on Croc, keep the faith. And he's got the Nutella refill right here, so we won't have to worry about that. Still some more farming going on up here in the Boyan Gate from Sparky, and he decides he's done. Got everything he wants. Is going to be Kraid's next visitor, and perhaps his next prom date. JB exits the Gauntlet, pops in the ship for a refill. Oh, Kaiser is okay. He's grabbing the supers from the Kakataks. I thought he was going to get the Croc save up there, but apparently not. Just a Croc fight. Unfortunate he did not go to the Gauntlet, or this would be a much quicker fight right now. But, oh yes, all the... Worth noting, JB, the first to unlock the Microplasma combo. The first to collect all 3 items. And, wow, popular Kraid. Yet another one, a fourth prom date. Everybody wants to dance with Kraid today. And he will find his Ice Beam, giving him Beam Go as well. Fox is clearly ahead of us here. He's marking these things down a few seconds before I see them. Here. Just noticed Zeb's comment in chat. Kaiser is out of ammunition. As noted before, he does not have charge, or he would have been done with this a while ago. But luckily those little saliva fireballs out of Kraid's mouth granted him some more. And he's going to wait for another... Oh, he actually got a power bomb drop. He's going to wait for another round of this as Here's an interesting development. Sparky's going for X-Ray with no... Ouch. Interference on the Fire Flea and the waiver there. With no suits, this could be particularly precarious. Each spike hit will do him 60 damage, and he's going to have to IBJ on up there again once he gets over. He won't. He's got Ice Beam. So if he freezes a waiver in just the right spot, he'll be able to jump up. So Kaiser's still chipping away at his croc fight. Unfortunate circumstances. He's farming for some more ammo as he. Oh, yep. Sparky realizing the error of his ways there, he's retreating, if only to grab the Slitter's refill. Everybody taking their time on one particular strat in this, or one particular area here. With J and JB, it's the CWJ here. What's... okay. Is currently winning at the moment, that's absolutely right. That brings Jay back out of Jay. The next one to activate Microplasma, so that's cool. Comes back out of the high jump region. Gets those missiles, which are able to collect than they are to try and avoid. Wall jump and morph in that tiny little crevice. Good story save from him at Business Center. Looks like he's going to do what the other runners have done, go check out the ice region, and make it across Cathedral. Sparky gets Maud in the room below Spazer there. Just briefly, JB still going after that CWJ. Kaiser's still chipping away on this croc fight. Yes, that's... You would never know it from my comms or from my voice, but yes, I identify as a miss. Yes. Melodia, you are correct on that. And Jay crashes right into the ice supers and immediately resets. Sparky, the next, going for his Cathedral run. 283 health coming into room 2. I'm not sure I love the looks of this for him. He's got a very powerful beam combo, but that's not going to help him very much through the Rising Tide room here. But now he realizes he can Crystal Flash and will. So, nicely done. Okay, so he'll make it to Bubble Mountain. JB and Kaiser still going after their respective purposes here. Still the same action on the right side of the screen. But Jay is also taking his turn on the Cathedral run. As I believe we saw on Sparky's side, those were just missiles down there at the Cathedral, so... But Sparky makes it, and Jay comes into the uneven tide here with a little over 200 health, and he knows when to pop up from the morph and get... Oh! 2 health, he makes it into Bubble Mountain. Okay, that was scary for a moment. JB has given up on the CWJ, is retreating back down the drawbridge, back down the elevator to the Red Tower. As Sparky decides he wants to know what Bubble Mountain's minor is down here. It's just more pistols. Okay. Not interested. Jay grabs the Bubble Mountain save. I'm guessing he's going to go through, maybe reload the room a couple times and farm these guys till he's at an acceptable level to head up to the Batcave, as Kaiser did earlier. This fix with Croc over here, probably really wishing he had grabbed the Croc save right about now. JB, drops on down the Red Tower. And yeah, don't think we're going to see anybody be going for X-Ray right about now, unless they go to Speed Booster, where we found Grapple. He is squeezing through the little Morph Ball tunnel maze down here, and looks like he might be going to pay his own visit on Croc. Perhaps help Kaiser out a bit while he's in there, if only. But, again getting a little low on health, but makes it down into the split pit with enough to farm the gamuts here. He will have no trouble getting to the Nutella refill with the beloved Smoky Beam. Oh, and victory for Kaiser finally puts Croc in the acid. Done. And just supers for his troubles as Croc's main reward. Oh! 18 health. Another clutch moment. A heart attack right about now. Probably, I don't think there's any probably about it. Definitely very glad to see. It corrected. He rolled into the spikes. And he's hesitating. Let me jump back to the... Okay. No forfeit. No nothing yet in the SRL. Just a comment of the eyes from Jay here. Those spikes are sharp, all right. They're sharp to the tune of about 60 damage. But Kaiser's gonna restart again, as Jay has no trouble whatsoever. Putting Croc right in the acid puts Kaiser's Croc fight kind of to shame, really. And he's gonna do the conservative play here and not hop over there and check out what Croc's item is. Hurt to watch. I concur. But Sparky has made it up to the Batcave. He's farming here as JB... He died in the uneven tide, and it looked like his screen went dark for a moment there beforehand. Not sure if that happened with anybody else. Oh, Kaiser was heading down to the Croc run again, but died before he could get there. Probably feeling a good little bit exasperated right about now. Loading here, a lot of, loading saves and starting over again. A lot of deaths in this run. It's turning into a bit of a bloodbath. But Jay has put Croc away, and his next stop is going to be Grapple once he gets this green gate glitch. But Sparky is the next to make it to the speed location and pick up his Grapple Beam, his Farm Beam. Nicely done. 3 grapple tutorial rooms for Jay to make it through here. The first of which is the only place in Norfair that has regular water. As I guess they... Oh, and score! Jay picks up the speed booster. In that instance, at least. There's a nice item exchange. So that's going to give Jay a much-needed boost. It's officially a speed run for him now. Gotta go fast, as they say. And Sparky, now armed with his farm beam, coming back out of the speed locale, is farming the gamuts in the Batcave once again. Kaiser is 9 steps, 2 at a time, as JB becomes yet another casualty here. Before he started over again. Oh, there's one comment from JB in SRL. I hate this game. What happened to Kaiser's clock timer? Nothing happened to it. It's still going, as should be. Sparky started about 10 seconds behind everybody else, so he's at 35:30 right now. The rest are at 35:40. Kaiser's timer simply has no counter for the hundredths of a second. Crystal Flash, Sparky putting those Crystal Flashes to good use through here, and he's heading to the wave spot. Kaiser went for this, but we did not see what wave was. It's another Chozo location. It might just pay off, but big here. Oh, it does so! Everybody in the pool. So, that, an unexpected advantage, and kind of puts him in the lead in a way. Might point him in a different direction now. We still have not seen the top of the wrecked ship, and with speed now found at grapple, still, ouch. Ouch on JB yet again. We could still theoretically have Varia up there at wrecked ship reverse. Sparky just barely making it back into Bubble Mountain. Now, these butt-clenching plays, wow. With 12 health, but gets 2 big health drops off that Cack Attack and Waver, and he's going to wisely take the Bubble Mountain save one more time. Isn't the Chozo, it's the Missile Pack. I'm not sure if that was something I said you're referring to, Fox, or... I agree on that score. It's a bit tricky to make out the numbers on Kaiser's timer, but with the reference of everybody else's, you can see where he is. We've got some more farming going on over here. Clutch farming from Sparky down in the split pit. Well, yes, speed with Varia can be at the reverse tank. I believe it can. The Chozos don't have to have all the majors. Won't, actually, with I think it's only 18 Chozos. Get unanimous on me, I'll retract it. The Chozo in the bowling alley, I see what you're saying now. Okay. We'll see what is what, when and where, and if we get to it. In the meantime, I'll just shut up about theoretical things that might or might not be. Jay, in the meantime, is not happy with what he's finding at Norfair Reverse and decides to reset there. Going on the bottom side, and Kaiser has knocked Croc into the acid, does not perish this time, and is rewarded with his speed booster. And Sparky is going to be the first one on out of here, so looks like he will go for Marie. It seems to be where the logic is pointing him. Varia is not in Upper Norfair. It's possible. This Chozo logic, as I just proved, is still spots to some of us, and in fairness, Jay asked me to do the comms on this one, and they do really let literally just anybody comm these things. More proof of that. But there's our first Marie entrance by Sparky. He's into Main Street. IBJ's up Bubble Mountain. Oh, welcome, Shrimp. And he's going to... Oh, Jay's still got most of his energy. He's going to be the next to get his swimsuit over here. As we've got a Mama Turtle visit coming up from Sparky. And another Nutella refill from JB on his way to visit Croc next. Jay, suit up. Oh, E-Tank at Mama Turtle, bringing our count to 6 and 2. And JB, armed with the charge and plasma combo, can make this a very quick fight. Sparky probably glad to see that E-Tank, and Jay also putting a Crystal Flash to a nice, timely use. So, Kaiser's kind of struggling his way up Bubble Mountain at the moment. I think he just realized he needs to turn off Speed Booster to make this jump. He could also do the IBJ if he so chose, but he made the jump and, was denied by Queen Cack. again, claims yet another victim. Sparky has popped up into Everest, claims a POW-amp to grapple onto, and is using it to swing his way on up here. He did not go to Croc, therefore did not get his speed booster anywhere around here. Is it not? These are covering the leftover Bubble Mountain locales. In the meantime, I believe also showed us the most recently discovered tech a few months ago, shooting at the B-Tom Speedway to get through from right to left. And Kaiser, should all goes well, will be the next to get his swimsuit on. And JB is in safe territory. He's in the post-Croc farming room. The similar background, but no waves. If he wanted to get up to this, yeah, I was just going to say he can freeze the gamuts and get up that way. To find another E-Tank at Croc's PBs already, 7 and 2 then. He's probably pretty glad to see that about now. There's another Crystal Flash right around the single double chamber region from Kaiser there. Popular spot to do these, especially coming back out. Where in fact Varia is, this might have turned out to be quite the trolly little seed. Yeah, I agree. Pretty interesting. And the next on into Meridia is making it through a good bit more quickly than Sparky did. Sparky grabs the Aqueduct save. Jay does not. And I wonder if this means Sparky will be checking the sand pits. Well, he was heading that way. He about faced. Into the Metroid room. It just speeds through effortlessly, and Sparky is going to go for a yard clip here to get up. Oh, he turned around, and the yard attacked. Sparky is going to jump into the kaleidoscope room over here instead, just to reload the aqueduct. Jay, not microwaving Batwoon. He's just shooting him with regular full beam charged shots. Nothing wrong with that as a method either. JB has made way on down to the cosine room as Kaiser successfully gets his grapple beam once more. The first to discover it at that location, I do believe. B gets a damage boost back across cosine to farm the gamuts. Jaychalke is grappling his way on through the Coliseum, as Sparky really wants this yard clip. He's, trying him. Unfortunately does not know that speed is at grapple, and I am a proponent of just wiping those, some of those yards right out with power bombs, or regular bombs. It takes a little longer. And Sparky is going to show us the west side sand pit. Just ammunition. Jay is the first one on into the Sizzler. So greeting the partying Evers and our shrimp friend. There's a multitude of methods to dispose of Dr. Dre here. It's like he is going to go for microwave on her. And finishes it off with one shot. So Kaiser makes it back out of Norfair. JB is the only one who has not been to the wave spot and found his gravity suit yet. I hope that will change in the next couple of moments. He's, and Sparky both have 5 E-Tanks, the other 2 have 4. Oh! Boom! Jay finds the Varia suit at Dragon, at Space Jump. That is Trolley. That's a required Bubble Mountain Hell Run to get gravity. Unless, of course, you can do full suitless Meridia, but as we covered, that won't be forced in this logic. Will. And Kaiser is on through the fish tank, is not going to bother with Mama Turtle, it's just straight on up through Everest. And Jay is going to rely on spring ball jumps to... No, he's not, sorry. Ball, what am I thinking about? He's going to rely on gravity jumps to get back out of the precious room. Jay, of course, would be the first to say that they'd love to be able to find Spring Ball, that being his favorite item. Therefore, the Jaychalke validation. F it up, rub it in, go ahead. Yep. Swap, hoping Vario was in the wrecked ship. Yeah, it would have been interesting. Oh. JB also denied by Queen Cac up there. He is into post Batwoon, where Batwoon was being stingy this time, only offering a missile in that E-Tank spot. Neck fight over here in Lake Erie will be performed by Kaiser, who is lacking only Charge Beam, so that might very well hinder his progress a little later. We'll see if he goes to Gauntlet or not. As Sparky is the non-noob way, so to speak. Grapple, just using the wall jumps. Oh, well. It's possible Fox might not have noticed or remembered to mark the bosses off just yet, as they are, bar none, the easiest thing to forget on these trackers. Every tracker, I think, with... I don't know if there are any exceptions, but just about every tracker forgets to mark the bosses first time and occasionally after. Kaiser looks like there was going for a half-E, but he goofed one of the wall jumps. So he's going to do Coliseum the same way as JB is reaching the Batcave. He's going to do some farming. He's going to turn off his... turn his speed booster back on. Wise call. Otherwise, he's going to have a hard time making it back through the speedway. Right, so Jay, fully suited up now, 499 max health, is going to make his grand descent. Just one on down to Ridley. It's pretty nice, at least east side of Bubble Mountain. Gave us grapple and grav. And there's a fully suited up Sparky. Oh, nicely done. The same state Kaiser is about to be in hopefully in another couple moments. Whoops. The spark on Dre, or hit her in the knee, anyway. Oh, okay, yeah. Additional comments in the SRL now. Kaiser, I'm close to forfeiting. JB, keep playing. I have died like 7 times. Jay, this is rough. Sparky, you can do it. Jay, you got this, guys. Let's put on a wild show. Yes. There's Jay, having made his lava dive. And up, grabbing the save. I'm sure we'll turn his gravity suit back on in just another moment. Sparky, in the meantime, Sparky, tell me you are not doing this when you could just gravity jump out of there. Sparky? Oh, golly. It's true, he can also IBJ. But if he keeps doing this, I did not see him, Okay, well, it looks like he's gonna... Thank goodness. Putting down Dr. Dre as well. Yet another dispatched. He's going to be fully suited up. Not sure how happy he's going to be to see this here, but... it's another... That's too late. That's a death for JB, unfortunately. That's much too late on that, EF. But yeah, quite a seat they carved out for themselves here, and but shows amazing caliber of these runners to be able to conquer it as much as they have. And JB is not starting over just yet. He's nothing in SRL. J is IBJing. Room makes it. As Kaiser is negotiating the best way to get up Precious, and Sparky is out of Precious, now his way back across Coliseum. Jargle is AFK, okay. And a nice freeze on that pirate there from Jay, heading through the amphitheater. Kills Princess Cack Attack. Heading through Cack Alley and Cack Hill, as it turns out. Maybe he wants to... but maybe he wants to check out what's at the plasma item, or maybe he wants to go through the Forgotten Highway. He has both suits, so these spike hits will only deal him 15 each, which is really fortunate. He's down to 36. And yet another dead Princess Cack Attack. Okay, JB is back to the keyboard. Okay. As Sparky makes it to Cack Hill with 21 health. It's much more effortlessly. He is down Santo Poco. Wasteland. And JB is ready to resume. I'm going to take on Bubble Mountain once more, so... Let's see what Kaiser has in mind up here. Bavaria suit, I'm a little surprised they didn't do what Jay did and just go straight down to LN, but Kaiser does not have the charge beams, so that's something to keep in mind. Of them do. That's why. And a third reverse tank over there at the PBs of Shame. Shameful indeed. That's a count of 7 and 3 right there. They're checking plasma. They'll be able to get back out of here. They've got the plasma beam. They've got bombs. Our magical item going to be over here. The spring ball! Jay, unfortunately, is not going to find his favorite item. I highly doubt he's going to retreat and check that. Right there. And, Kaiser is going for the short charge to get out of here, a Stutter 3. Something I just recently learned how to do and still takes me a buttload of tries to pull it off. Sparky is going for the IBJ, as Jaychalke drops into the museum. Pays a visit on our favorite dragon pterodactyl pelican. monster. Pardon, Ghost? Why does the lava drain J even? If you mean the lower Norfair acid, that does drain you, no matter what. If you mean the upper Norfair lava, gravity will protect you against that, but no acid in lower Norfair. Acid hurts you no matter what. Yeah. JB, ooh, impressive wall jump up the side of Bubble Mountain there for JB. Negotiating that method and using the waiver as a frozen waiver as a platform, and ooh, unfortunately takes a hit from the scree into that's lava there. Just missiles on Ridley's side there for Jay's troubles. But JB successfully makes it on up. The Batcave starts farming about, and looks like we're going to see some Shack Tool action over here on Kaiser's side. Now he might prefer to do this on the other side, actually, with the X-Ray and Ice Beam, and do the Puyo clip, because without high jump and without space jump, he's gonna have a heck of a time getting up here. Jump if he pulls it off perfectly, but it's pretty disgusting. He can also use it perfectly. Can do that very tricky jump where you just barely step off the edge of the ledge and enter your spin jump animation. Very exact timing. And X-ray climbing open. You mean, if you mean is it in logic, I don't know. I would doubt it. I'd be inclined to doubt that, but I don't think there's any rule barring it. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Swap. Gravity. Okay, so if he did that, he'd have to turn gravity off. Okay, yeah. Number of things all of us are still learning about this game. 25 full years later. Oh, beforehand, but Sparky is indeed heading through the Forgotten Highway. And JB is taking another shot at Double Chamber. Now having vanquished Ridley, clearly in the lead of the four, is retreating. Back up Santo Poco, and back up the Indiana Jones room. Oh, Kaiser unfortunately looks to have given up on the Shack Tool play. Fortunately for him, we know that is not where charge is. At this point, Shack Tool could have a good movement item, or screw attack, I guess. Or one of those last ammo items, if we haven't seen all the Chozo ammo items. I think we saw 3 or 4 of them thus far. There's another E-Tank, found by Jay at the Alkun Hadarubi missiles there. Gives us a count of 8 and 3. Oh, poor JB. JB's next comment in SRL, you haven't wasted an hour. Okay, Sparky is the next to enter the wrecked ship. Checks the dead item. Supers, he'll take them, still without charge. He wants all the ammunition he can get at the moment. Opposing corners in the setup have charge at the moment, and opposing corners do not. Kaiser has retreated back to Main Street and is again climbing on up. Sees that's just vanilla-flavored Main Street missiles and strawberry or chocolate-flavored power bombs in the crab hole. Oh, and this is This is not good for JB. He's piecing out of Norfair. He is abandoning the gravity suit right now. He is abandoning. Kaiser is going to bail on Meridia and take the escape hatch on up with IBJs. Well, Jay can't exactly do this right now as he's racing, but if he could, I'd want to let him know that he'd want to recrop JB's timer right now. But if anyone is just tuning in, JB 2.5 minutes ago, as one would be able to tell from everybody else's timer. And JB also still without grapple as well, so can't check X-ray either. He could try to check it, but he'd have a heck of a time. That's Kaiser heading up the drawbridge there, and fully suited up. Again, he could head down to Lower Norfair. He has ammo to take on Ridley. Even if he misses some supers, he's got a few missiles and power bombs. But his next stop is going to be Wrecked Ship. It's already entered. Jay murders the Meridia escape fish in cold blood. Super, in fact. Ooh, interesting turn here. JB is actually going to check the waterway. Check we haven't seen yet. It tickles the dead fish. Yes. Yeah, well, that's Jay lost doubly, in fact, because he didn't get his spring ball, and he's not going to. He's just going to be right on out of here. He has all 4 bosses down. His next stop will be Torian. He's got everything he needs. Full beam combo. And it's clearly his race to lose at the moment, between all the 4 of them. And JB here is perhaps considering the mechanics of the suitless horizontal spark across here. Okay, he's going for it. He gets it. And our reward over there is a vanilla-flavored E-Tank. Interesting. 9 and 3 at the moment. I don't think we're going to see too many more. His comment, how's it going, boys? Sparky with a grin. JB says, not well. Heck this game. I haven't made progress in 40 minutes. Was a raid? I did not see that. I did not see that that alert in the chat thing. Cool. And at any rate, welcome pizza. Or gotcha. Yep, well, either way. Into Torian. The Metroid Room 1. As per the norm. Kaiser into his Fantoon fight. 3rd of 4 bosses. I have to presume he's still looking for charge or more ammo, but at some point he's gonna make his grand descent, as will Sparky. Has Ridley to go now, and now at the moment, so does Kaiser. Yeah, but JB in trouble here still. He's grabbing that vanilla wrecked ship E-Tank. And there's our 3rd Torizo, Dust Torizo, in the midst of headquarters. A sandy little desert, cleared out by the Jaychalke. Oh dear. Hey, it's Friday morning. 12:10 a.m. Less than 2 weeks till Halloween. Okay, Kaiser exploring the wrecked ship's items. Does not want that. JB is making way on up the east wing of the Red Tower. And, true, very true. Tech. Eastern Standard Time. The time when all the, according to, are scheduled or placed on the schedule. Eastern Standard Time right now, it is 12:11 a.m. But yes, you guys have the rest of... That's me not taking time zones into account. True. Good call. Hey, JB, sitting at a very impressive 7.5 minutes here, and now armed with the speed booster is going to be able to get across the moat with a spark. Oh, he got the charge just in the wrong direction there. There you go. Oh, goops it. Sitting the top of the drawbridge there. And one more oof on the part of Spazer down there from Sparky. Also, everyone except Kaiser, who has not been to that area, has crashed right into the Spazer. Fascinating. There are some interesting reflexes. Alright. Jaychalke has made it to the membrane. Has made it to M-Brain. Takes down MB1. And away we go. Once again, good bit of a trolley seed this has been. In case anyone is coming in late, did not see, Gravity at Wavebeam, Varia at Dragon, Space Jump. A lot of the other items have been given pretty generously. And Kaiser has indeed made it all the way up to the attic and outside. He is not going to check the sky or crater maze, which I suppose makes sense. And, yeah, even if Jay did do stand up on Mother Brain, which he does not, he doesn't have enough tanks. I unfortunately missed it. Did anyone happen to catch if Jay got a successful baby skip? If he went... Actually, he doesn't have high jump. Scratch that. My mind's doing weird things to me tonight. Never does stand up, and I only asked that question, or started to, because each time I have commented, well, most of the times I've commentated a race Jay has been participating in, and he has high jump, he's done a successful baby skip. He is returning to Norfair and is about to make his own grand descent. Two others here. Oh, Bowling Chozo has another E-Tank. And 3. Oh. Kaiser and Sparky still yet to find charge. Must be still on their minds. Either that or... Wow, that's a fleet crap ship. That's nothing but tanks there. There's the 4th and final reverse tank at Gravity. The count at the moment there, as JB has entered the ship and put down the Elephant Ghost. Dispatched. And speaking of dispatch, there's Mother Brain down, MB3 down for Jay. All that stands in his way now is the escape. Still totally his race to lose. Just some pesky gates to just hyper right out of the way. Well, after we saw what Jay did to the Marie escape hatch fish, have a bit of self-redemption with the animal save, but in this setting, I kind of doubt it. And JB decides he wants that reverse tank, and Kaiser decides he wants that charge beam. Much easier decision. He's got to be feeling pretty relieved about that. I don't imagine now he'd have any issue heading straight down to LN. Bonkers. There's Jay going for a climb spark, and a migraine, whapping her head right into that bottom platform. Making the regrettable choice to check out Norfair Reverse. As the JB is ascending the wrecked ship. Jay to Samus's ship, but only to refill. No animal saves. And spoiler alert, Jay hops on the ship, finishes first place time, 1 hour, 13 minutes, 15 seconds. So you know what to spam on in there. Okay. That leaves Kaiser returning on down to the Red Tower, now definitely en route to Lower Norfair. Sparky heading the same way. JB still kind of SOL here. Most likely hoping to see a suit up here in the upper wrecked ship, which is not going to happen. Now that now the restreamer can recrop JB's timer. Hey, Geyser successfully avoids the spazer. A person with reflexes. Who knew? Most definitely swap, provided I can hear his voice. I only keep mentioning that because that was a thing a couple commentated races ago. All right. Yay, Kaiser knows things. Okay. Sparky is going for his lava dive as well here. It's snagged by the Namahe flame. In this circumstance, I would prefer to do a gravity jump, which can still be done in this room without high jump. It's just a little trickier, a little more precise. Hey, looks like JB was just about giving up on life there, all but literally, but then decided, maybe I don't want to die to these spikes after all. Oh, there's our stats for the ammunition and the tanks there for Jay. In a moment, we're going to see where the rest of these items were. I think we were... oh, scratch that. We just saw high jump. There's a high jump at X-ray for Kaiser there. Unfortunately. Oh. B saying, I want to quit so bad, I hate this game. Okay, looks like come in a matter of moments. So with the oh fudge.
Hello.
Hey?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I'm not sure you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can. Oh, that's
How's it going?
weird. I just jumped back to Discord and it says RTC disconnected down there for some reason.
Oof. Oh, yeah, I can hear you all right.
Okay, then I presume everybody else in chat can too. All right.
Great.
Well, GG.
Thank
First, first order of business, obviously. How dare you kill the fish?
Yeah, that was an accident. I meant to freeze it and then tickle the frozen fish, but then, you know, plasma be plasma.
Was an accident, he says.
Yes.
The likeliest of stories. Okay. But
that was pretty. The seed was actually quite difficult.
I was mentioning pretty trolly with the placement of the suits.
Yeah. See, when I went up, I knew I wanted to go up first, no matter what item load I was faced with. 4 tanks charge plasma was actually pretty good, I thought. To do wreck ship as early as I did, I was not having the best time with the CWJ, but I got it in the end. Also, the E-tank situation, I always forget, you know, the E-tanks are, you know, treated as, you know, minor items. And so I was like, oh, I haven't been really doing the best job of picking up E-tanks, but I managed to get 5 and then a reserve. But that seed was kind of wild. Like, they didn't give you a lot of E-tanks, at least from the spots I checked. So, you know, I had to do 4 tank Bubble Mountain.
Yeah, just about everybody did a crystal flash around there at some point.
That power bomb at wave missiles was a blessing, because that put me at 15. I'm not sure if anyone had found another power bomb pack before that to put them at 15, but I was very, very happy to find that power bomb pack there, because when I found gravity, I was like, oh my gosh, because I took a spike hit before going up there. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to make it back. But thankfully, I had that 15th power bomb in order to do a crystal flash there. But I thought the entire time, so when I went down and I found absolutely nothing, no movement items, just nothing. I mean, charge wave ice plasma was really nice, but there was just no movement items, no suits, nothing. And so I was starting to get a little bit worried that the Chozo statue in wreck ship had one of my suits, because I skipped top wreck ship. What do we know what was at there at that location?
That was an E-tank.
It was an E-tank. Okay.
That was, in fact, E-tank number 10. And the most recent one, between everybody, we found 10 E-tanks and all 4 reverse tanks.
Okay. Yeah. And then, I knew once I found gravity, I was heading right into. I was just gonna rush Dragon. I didn't check anything, no miners, nothing. I just knew I was gonna go right through. And finding Varia at Dragon was a relief, mainly because I knew I didn't have to go back to wreck ship for anything. I was in go mode at that point. But
you also did.
The suits locations, that was pretty trolly indeed. How's Jargle doing? Looks like have they not gone into Bubble Mountain yet?
He did, but he took so many deaths through there that I guess he decided he just wanted some relief from that, and he went to explore pastures new for the moment, maybe get some more energy, and come back and take it on again.
Right.
Sparky, in the meantime, just found Space Jump at Screw Attack, too.
This is a pretty close race between... Wait, how does... Oh, okay, because Kaiser did a gravity jump. He hasn't turned his gravity back on. I was like, how does he have Varia but not gravity suit? That's really interesting. But this is a really close race between Kaiser and Sparky. Honestly, I didn't expect to do this well. I mean, I could have done better CWJ wise, and probably picked up fewer miners, but I think overall it was a really good. I routed it, I think, okay. Did anyone else go up along with me?
Not at first, I don't think. Eventually, JB headed up and tried to do the CWJ as well, but eventually gave up on it. But then he went to Croc. He found speed, so Croc delivered on that score, and thank goodness it was the only pair of boots you were able to find. But
I
he
saw
is about
boots were at X-ray. Is that
yeah,
correct? Dang.
X-ray, yeah. Space jumps at screw, and somebody said in chat, screw attack is a Shack tool. So,
Oh
you
wow.
know. And
Yeah,
your
I just want to make it clear that I did not purposely kill the fish. I promise, from the depths of my soul.
breaking up there a little bit, at least on my side.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I
Okay,
heard
I just
all of
wanted to
that.
say I did not mean to kill the fish. For those of you who know me, I freeze the fish, and then I realized that I had to grapple, so then I went to tickle it. But the plasma sometimes double hits. It's awkward and.
As well. You, along with Sparky and JB, crashed right into Spazer.
Yeah.
You could just as well have turned plasma off, but Kaiser had the reflexes to see Spazer and say, you know what, I don't need this.
Yeah, I
So it was
ball
quite
bounced
interesting.
right into. I face palmed. I ball bounced right into it. And I was just like, no.
But you made the wise choice to go to Gauntlet early on too. And
Yeah,
everybody,
I knew that going up, I would think that the other three, knowing how they play, I don't think that they would have come up with me as early as I did. So I knew finding charge when I did was actually going to be really, really nice, because I was going to be able to skip a lot more minors than the other runners. Because I can already see, for example, on Sparky's side, he has 55, 50, 20.
yeah, he's preparing for chargeless.
Right.
It looks like he hasn't been there yet. He also hasn't been to Croc. Oh yes, those lovely comments towards you in chat. There's going to be a bit of grudge holding going on here.
I really second guessed myself on this reserve pickup here. I always underestimate my mother brain fight. So I don't know. I think, well, I'm comparing myself to last season in League. I picked up like way too many E-tanks. This season, I've really tried to cut down my E-tank pickups to 6 max. And so I've done okay with that so far. Last season, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah, which works out anyway because you do not do stand up on Mother Brain.
Right.
And yeah, what I was about to say is sorry you did not find those high jump boots, or with me commentating, you would have gotten the baby skip.
That's right. 100%.
Oh, well, so oh yeah, your the validation item, incidentally, Spring Ball was at Plasma.
Yeah, I was wondering where Plasma was. There were a few moments where I had to do some infinite bomb jumps. I was like, man, if I had Spring Ball, I could have been up here already.
Yeah, that's some people are
I was
proponents.
thinking when they gave ice and grapple as early as they did, I was thinking something was gonna be at Shack Tool. Something important.
Well, Kaiser was going for Shack Tool for a bit. He had neither high jump nor space jump, and I was saying he could have gone into the next room and tried the Puyo clip if he knows how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's some folks are proponents of only getting Spring Ball to map sometimes. I think it helps all over the map, personally. Just saves
Yes.
little...
Oh, yes. Spring Ball is, in my mind, one of the most versatile items you can find. It knocks off so much from Go mode. It's a really, really nice item. It's definitely my favorite, not only just because I like it personally, but like its versatility. That's my favorite item.
Oh. Yeah, I say, yeah. If you're still reading the chat comments, then you know what's up. There, yeah, you clearly are. One Amadeus Zeno in here, he'd be on your side, but I don't see him. Oh, here we go. JB has returned to Bubble Mountain, so he's going to be taking
Jargle
things.
has a lot more E-tanks. He's going to be able to figure this out.
Did that equally impressive wall jump again, but again got shown who was boss by Queen Cack. Oy.
Yeah,
So okay, he made it this time.
Queen Cack was just having a heyday with me.
I call her Queen Cack. Everybody else probably says King.
It's the worst. Swap knows all about it. Ask him.
Oh really? Amadeus has changed sides. He likes the fish now. Interesting. Do we still have that command for for the fish taking its revenge? Oh. Guess we do. Oh no, it's Shiny Zenny. B is about to get his grapple beam, so that's good on him. He is returning up the wasteland. Kaiser in Main Street. We've got 3 remaining runners in 3 completely different regions. Not quite completely different areas, but a Kaiser armed with high jump, another item that helps all over the map. And there's the prerequisite gamut farming going on again with JB. So, anything else you'd care to mention at the moment, or?
Just I think I'm trying to think like what really sealed the deal for this race, and I want to say it was the ability to 4-tank Bubble Mountain.
Oh yeah, ultimately. I would, because whoever got to that gravity suit first was clearly going to have the advantage, and JB is making it on over there now, and I have a feeling he's not going to be extremely pleased when he sees it, or maybe he'll just be so relieved.
But yeah, all of this the RBO grinding I did a couple months ago, like just definitely improved my movement through Bubble Mountain. Has Jargle already seen the gravity suit here?
I didn't think he did. Or, oh, you know what? He be right about that now that I think about it. He, I guess he had it and did die on the way back. Okay, my
Sparky, really excited to find that E-tank there.
Oh, with good reason. I appreciate you asking me to do the commentary, but it it hasn't been my most perfect one. There have been a number of little mistakes or things I've made.
I was so hyped when you said that you were able to do it. It was perfect. And I'm
You're
sure your
too
commentary was
kind.
perfect as well.
I'll let chat field that one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tech. Oh well. There's our second runner into Tori and Kaiser, right up there alongside you, and JB
Yeah.
finally armed and out of there with his swimsuit.
Fun fact: this race was initially just myself and Kaiser, but then we sort of last minute was myself, Kaiser, JargleBar, and Fox. But then ultra last minute, Sparky got back to me, and so Fox was stepping in for Sparky, but then Sparky said that they could join. So then Fox got in on the tracking. So lots of changes, but I think it was a pretty good race here between Kaiser and Sparky. Unfortunately, Jargle unable to get that gravity suit. That gravity suit really was the bottleneck here.
Yeah. And who I noticed we didn't have the on screen for the with the little die. Who rolled this one, by the way?
Yeah, that's Fox. I'm gonna have to have some words.
Aha. Oh, nicely done, Fox. You gave me at least an hour and a half of being able to sit here and entertain myself and hopefully others. Well, the real entertainment is on screen. But I still enjoy doing comms, even if at times I get a little inept at it. Well, they are not going to let this go, are they? Oh, and Kaiser with... Oh! I was just about to say, Kaiser with his high jump boots is going for the baby skip, but no dice. And he killed 40 frames along with it, too. He is returning on up the red tower. Now, heading to Torian as well. What's, is there anything riding on this one, by the way? Is anything, or would they lose anything by theoretically forfeiting? If anyone had forfeited?
Can you say that one more time?
Yeah, I was just wondering if there was anything riding on this. Like, would anyone have lost anything if they had forfeited?
Yeah, no. Just a fun exhibition.
Nice.
Yeah.
You and me. I don't know. I guess I always found the point system with the Rando League a little maybe questionable, but yeah, it's not my call and it's not my just an opinion. Was I starting to break?
I was away for a moment. Could you repeat that?
All I said right then was just between you and me. I guess I found the Rando League's point system maybe a little questionable, or maybe a little... just not sure if I...
You mean with like wins I think are 2 points, losses are 1 point, forfeit are 0?
If I remember correctly, the wins are 3 points, ties are 2. Seems weird, because what are the odds you're going to have a tie? But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 3. Yeah, you're right. Actually, if I check.
But the idea was they wanted to discourage people from forfeiting, but once the forfeit bad enough, they will. And Oh, Sparky's heading to the gauntlet. He's finally going to get that charge beam. Don't know how happy he's going to be to see it, but...
So Sparky's probably making the play down here to potentially find... Actually, they're pretty good on ammo in general.
Yeah, 70-55. And there's another microplasma taking down the shrimp.
Jargle's going to be really excited to find or maybe not, but excited that the sweet release is almost upon him.
Well, we okay. We didn't see any supers fired into the Chozo or anything, so I guess he's just kind of relieved and just wants to get back out of here and get on with things. He has... I think Kaiser actually tried the Dragon grapple jump to get out of here at first, but then resorted to the IBJ. You know, I'm pretty sure you can gravity jump this, even if you don't have high jump. Like the lavatory, the lava dive room. Timing just has to be pretty good. Oh, he was so close. He had it there, and he just didn't get the ledge grab at the top there. But there's an MB3 down for Kaiser. It's to escape for him. Just escape is something like 45. Oh, maybe it's closer to 50 seconds. At any rate, I think according to the leaderboards, the record for fastest escape is like with 2:17 or something left on the clock. Yeah, it's recently I would have had a new fastest series time, but just missed the last jump onto the elevator.
Yeah, I'm not sure what my fastest escape time is.
JB's relying on the grav jump to depart from the precious room, and gets it, so shouldn't have any difficulties from here on out. Yeah, some of those, you guys got pretty fortunate with the beams in this seed. Some of the other things, like the suits and boots, were a different story. But there is a second place finish for Kaiser. 1 hour, 40 minutes flat.
Yeah, that 1:40.00 on the dot. Yeah, that's our all-time. Screw Attack Phoenix was at Shack Tool.
That's right. Oh yeah, that's Phoenix's favorite item. Is unfortunately no one Phoenix vowed in this run. And put in one of those bizarre locations, but Spospo claimed the Smoky Beam this time. That was fun. Everyone got that early. And yeah, Kaiser actually would have gotten that if he had made it up to Shack Tool, but he tried the IBJ once or twice, but out of sand, that's just oof.
Mm-hmm.
And Kaiser.
Hello.
Yo.
Oh, greetings.
Greetings.
Congrats
How are you?
as well.
Thank you. Congrats, Jaychalke, on the win.
Thank you. That seed was...
I hate that seed. Fox, you are banned from seed rolling. No, it was very.
How many tanks did you have going into to get your gravity?
4.
4? Nice.
Yeah, I had the crystal flash to get out.
Same. How about that? Did you have 15 before you hit the wave missiles to get your 15, or was that your 15?
For supers?
For
no,
For power bombs.
I had already had enough power bombs.
Ah, okay. Yeah, see, I went I went down into wave boss. It's what that hell run is called to get to the wave beam location. I went down, only had 10 power bombs, and that power bomb pack at wave beam missiles was like, I was super hyped.
Gave you the crystal flash ability.
And fun fact, this actually was a plando by Fox that they gave us, not a rolled seed. Just kidding.
Was it really?
No.
Wait,
Jargle looks like Jargle is going to check.
Yeah. Phoenix Val, after all, over here. Is he
Phoenix
going
Height?
to? Is he going to clip or try to get up through the hole? Is the question.
It's a good question.
Oh yeah. I think Sparky got an additional power bomb pack you guys didn't get near the beginning, but I don't think I recall where it was. A lot of hell by him, but Kaiser, I guess you pretty much answered the question. What were your overall feelings about this seed?
Me and Croc have this hate relationship going on right now. I probably spent like 20 minutes. I probably spent like 20 minutes with Croc.
Yeah, chargeless Croc can be quite the precarious predicament.
And then I took that death right after too by rolling into the spike on accident. Feels bad, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Jay, go back and watch the VOD for that. JB is going for the Puyo clip. Hopefully he's going to use...
Sorry.
I was just going to say, hopefully he's going to use X-ray on this, and it won't have to be nearly as precise. I haven't done a Puyo clip saw X-ray before.
Yeah, I didn't even... I was going to try and check till by wall jumping up, but took too long, so I left it. But no, when I died there, I went back immediately after filling up with them and just destroyed Croc. It was sad.
I thought you were gonna grab the Croc save at first when you went up there for the cack attacks.
It was brutal, Jay.
Kaiser, you may have been just talking about this, but I just got sent a clip of you running into the spikes.
Okay, you don't have to watch the VOD now.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, I got him finally, and then I accidentally pressed over on the D-pad. I'm like, oh my god, and then
How much did that set you back?
I saved at Bubble Mountain.
Oof.
But I had grapple and stuff, and I'm just like, man.
I'm so sorry that happened.
Oh, it's fine. At the beginning of the seed, I died again too. I forget what killed me, but I just had a very bad beginning. I'm like, you know what? I'm just getting ready to forfeit at this point, and then I find gravity, and I'm like, ooh. And I have enough crystal flash. I'm like, okay, I'm not forfeiting. I'm still in this. And then I go right to Meridia because I found speed booster. And all of a sudden, I get Varia from freaking Dragon. And I'm just like, oh my god. I could have went down. Maybe that would have saved me some time. First was going to Ridley instead of Fantoon and then to Mother Brain, but I went to Fantoon and then Ridley and then back up. Because as much as I love RDO,
apparently freezing this Puyo much too low.
You see, I don't even know how to do that one either. I would have done the same thing Jargo's doing right now. I didn't know actually makes it easier.
And apparently Jay has been joined by Leno and his magic laughing gas, but
This
his
clip
escape
is killing me.
and unfortunately drops all the way down to the bottom of escape room 4.
Poor Jargo. Oof.
Oh, so is he? Okay, he's going for the other method. He's gonna try and IBJ up into the opening.
I wonder what's in there. I didn't find screw attack or space jump.
Screw attack is a check tool.
And space jump was a screw attack.
I had a feeling that they were gonna be at one or the other because it was literally the only 2 spots I had left after Ridley.
Well, he had it for just a second there. He had an IBJ going, but he just lost it.
That was a rough one though. That was surprisingly rough.
Yeah, that was a that was a really rough seed indeed. I'm curious where were some other E-tanks? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how many we had access to. I know at least 5 because I missed the one at Wreck Ship E-tank because I fell. I probably would have reset anyway, but I fell, so that was just like, yeah, that's
I did too.
Okay, well, I'll list off for you where all the ones we found were.
Great.
If you want to. Okay. Early Supers floor missiles. Ronpopil 1. Charge missiles, Charge Beam, Wreck Ship E, Mama Turtle E, Croc PBs, the Alcun Hadarubi missiles in Lower Norfair, the Waterway, and the Bowling missiles all had E-tanks.
Okay.
Wow.
Do you want to know where the reverse tanks were?
Oh, I skipped most of those. I skipped all of them actually.
Well, there's an animal save from Sparky. Manitarian.
2-turn animal surprise on him.
Oh, golly.
Boss Rando by accident.
And bless JB's heart, he's still going for this Puyo clip now. And there's a 3rd place finish from Sparky with Speedrun's live time of 1 hour 49 minutes 20 seconds. We'll see if he comes in to join us as well. And
I'm gonna quickly run to the washroom real quick. I will be right back.
Great.
Anything you need to do, Sparky? Don't hear him just yet. Or...
Can't find player 4 feed.
Oh.
What? 1,
Okay,
2,
I can...
1, 2, 3. Is it this one? Can't find player. Can you guys
still
hear
Jargle? You?
What? 1.
Okay,
2,
I can. I don't know. I have the stream muted.
1,
That's a.
2,
I guess that's a
3.
question for chat.
Is it this one?
We can still hear you.
Ooh, nice.
He made it to Shack Tool.
Let's go, baby.
Well, I don't know. I have the stream muted. That's a. I guess that's a question for chat. You owe JB for this. He's gonna validate you. We made it.
Oh,
and he's gonna
Sparky. We're joined by Sparky. Let's go, baby. JargleBar.
I didn't hear him. Hey, Phoenix, you owe JB for this. He's gonna validate you. I don't see his green circle lighting up. Uh-oh. Apparently we've got a stream echo now.
I shut it off.
Okay.
Is this Jargle?
there's a dead shack tool. He's tickling the
GG's,
yard.
what is up?
On the restream
Oh.
server, it has 2 feeds labeled as player 2, so I had to guess.
Barkmeister.
Anyways, yo, Sparky, what's up?
Not much. What a seed. That logic.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm back.
That was definitely a forced hell run for sure.
Yeah, how many tanks did you have?
I had
going into-
4, and then I did a crystal flash.
Yeah. How about that? So my question to you is, did you have crystal flash capabilities before you went down to wave, or did you get it at the wave missile location?
Oh, I had them beforehand. I picked up a few things. I was like,
Yeah.
just in case.
We were the same, Sparky.
I didn't have it. I only had 10, and so I was like sweating on my way down because I only had 4, and I was like, it's gonna be super tight because I don't have high jump. I don't have any of these. I knew I was gonna take a spike hit, so I knew it wasn't gonna be the best coming out. But when I found that powerbomb pack, I was like, whoof. And then when I found gravity, I was like, whoof.
Yeah, at that point I had grapple also, so I knew the escape was going to be too bad because I didn't have high jump at all. That was nuts.
Oh, you finally got it. You got my clip of me dying.
I have a clip for you, Sparky.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, God.
Did anybody clip did somebody clip JB finally making it to Shack Tool?
Oh, he made it?
Yeah, he was trying for a little bit. He finally made it.
Nice. How'd he get up? Clip?
Clip.
Oh,
Sparky,
nice.
go to Speedrunners Arena
Well done.
Discord, click on the clips, and then watch the one that I just posted.
Oh, I'm gonna be famous now in SRE. Oh, yeah.
By
Is
the way,
that what
fun
you want to
fact-
be? Is that what you want to be famous for, though?
We'll make a meme about it.
Fun fact: the Dog Pound Classic is this Saturday. So if you are interested in running any percent in a race with a ton of other people, with everyone's PBs are taken into account, and you actually run. So, for example, if my PB was 55.46 and Kaiser's was 55.49, I would start 3 seconds later, and so thus, if we both ran our PB pace, we would finish at the same time. So it's kind of everyone
Interesting.
runs
You
just
actually
like
take
that. So if you're interested in running
take
that,
head
that'll
starts
be
into account.
Saturday.
He is full of fun facts today.
Yeah. Other fun fact is Ponk and Kip have decided next week sometime to do their semifinal RBO match in the tournament. The winner of that match will go on to face Shiny Zinni in the finals, and the loser of that semifinal match will go on to face Sloaters in the bronze match. So that is pretty hype. Another fun fact is tomorrow the Resident Evil 7 New Game Plus Easy Tournament final match will be tomorrow. Nick's Issues versus Horror Does Speedruns. So lots of pretty incredible stuff upcoming for this channel.
While we're kind of on that, I'll build on that and say if you want more Super Metroid Randomizer, looks like the next Rando League race is going to be in about 4 hours, actually. 5 a.m. Steph Cat versus Apple.
Wow, what a
Or
time.
you. Yeah. Oh, well, sweet dreams, Phoenix. When we're all through with this, I'll sweet dreams to everybody as normal.
I just saw that clip.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Kaiser.
Mm.
Oh no.
20 minutes of struggle for just spite death.
We
It's
have
nice
to.
you're able to laugh about it now.
That is now your entry video for every one of your races.
Yes. By the way, guys, this is what you're up against. Oh, we got this in the bag.
Ooh, Jargle, going a little too early on those jumps there is getting hit by the Namahe.
Oh
Or
yeah.
Fune?
Yeah,
No,
he-
Namahe.
Jargle, you got this, bud.
He unfortunately did not go to X-ray, and of course, lava dive is required in this one.
Is that where high jumps were?
High jump is at X-ray, yes.
Dang,
Yeah.
I was trying to do that early X-ray, but then I dipped out because I was like, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm gonna waste my time.
Didn't have Mario suit. That wouldn't have gone well.
It was a fun time, that's for sure. I finished without. Oh, you got space jump, Sparky. I didn't get space or screw.
Yeah, I found
Oh.
that down at Screw Attack location.
Urkel has forfeited from the race, and looks to be declining the interview.
GG's,
Aw.
Bargle. GG's.
GG's, Jargle.
Jargle,
Good fought
we
race.
love you.
We all love you.
Double horrible. We got it.
All right. Well, anything further to add, fellas?
I wish I didn't pick up Spazer. I regret it.
I think I got
No,
the point.
I bounce balled so hard into that spacer and then I face bombed. I'm like, no.
I skipped spacer, thank goodness.
She did. Nicely done, by the way. There were 3 other oofs on screen at that point.
Well, I guess then we will sign off. GG Kaiser for second place, GG Sparky for third, and GG Jargle. You had a good run. It looks like they're probably going to finish it out here. They're farming. They
This
ultimately
timer's still going.
yeah, they did forfeit. But that's okay. Actually, you know what? We will send a raid over to them to cheer them on if they do intend to finish the seed. Either way, should definitely follow all of the runners and follow the broadcast team here, Smokey and Fox. And yeah, final words from you peeps.
Where was speed? I see that everyone has speed.
You didn't find
Grapple.
speed?
No.
Oh,
He didn't
interesting.
go
Wait,
to Croc.
where was speed again?
Oh,
Grapple.
yes. Croc had just supers at his item, and Neat
right.
hit his power bombs, and delivered with speed.
I skipped all of Croc.
Good
As soon as I
old
got
Steve.
Gravity and Very, I just went straight to Meridia. I was like, peace.
Oh yeah. I feel for Jargle. You could tell from his comments in the SRL he was having a rough time here.
Yeah, well, here we go, guys. We're gonna go send a love raid to Jargle here. So thank you so much, Smokey, for agreeing to commentate. Hopefully we can do some more of these.
Thanks for asking.
That was great.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and sweet dreams, everybody. As always, have fun, be good, and all that. Lots of love.
Bye-bye. Ooh, he got it.
Nice. That was hype. That was fun.
Uh-oh. No, he just ended his stream. No.
Right.
Dang it. Hold on, maybe I can resend a raid here somewhere else. Um,
What should we do now? Right, Tech. I definitely got the point on that one.
It is still coming through on the live stream.
Oh.
oh, you're right.